Welcome. This is Sense of Spirit, and I am Erin. Today I'm going to be doing readings for all of you for the week of January 11th through the 17th in the year 2021. What I'm going to do today is I wanted to be able to give you guys the opportunity to kind of select the cards that you are going to be picking, and I felt like that would give you more of specific readings than to just do one general overview. So I'm going to lay 3 piles of cards. While I'm shuffling, I want you guys to take a deep breath and concentrate on what it is you want, pile number 1, pile number 2, or pile number 3. Okay? I feel that this is going to give you a more specific reading than if we just do an overall view of the week. Now, I've got my cards over here to the left. We're using the Divine Energy Oracle cards today. Those are going to give you an energy message that you will find to be pertinent during the next 7 days. In addition to that, we're going to combine the Angel Wisdom cards, which are going to give you a more broad perspective of the week. Okay? Pick your number, 1, 2, or 3, and I'm going to start pulling for pile number 1 right now. Pile number 1. First card out of the lot. Live life to the fullest. All right? So the energy for you this week, anybody who selected pile number 1, don't hold back. Get out there, have fun, enjoy the things that you want to be doing, and find pleasure in the little things around you, okay? Your message, your energy is to live life to the fullest. Now we're going to shuffle these Angel Wisdom cards and see what the rest of the week is going to look like for those of you who selected pile number 1. We're going to do 3, and we pulled. Let's take a look here at what we got. First card out is talking about meditating. So this could imply if you find that you don't have the time to meditate, or you're not comfortable because you're too fidgety to sit for a very long period of time, the actual message is for you to kind of slow your brain and slow your mind a little bit and listen to the messages that are going to come into your head. All right? It's going to be important for you this week to make sure that you find time to rest and allow yourself a moment before you make a decision. We don't want you going and doing anything impulsive, okay? It feels as though those of you who have picked from this pile today may have been living life to the fullest, and at this point you're a little tired. So that's something to keep in mind. As we continue, you may find yourself branching out and learning a new skill, or perhaps reading about a new area of interest for yourself. Whatever you find yourself doing this week, it's definitely going to include you learning something new that you're going to be able to use or later on. We are going to finish with the Empress, and she is telling us that you're going to be having return, high return, abundance, and prosperity. And it's going to come from creative projects that you have put together. So let's say, for instance, you're going about your day and you work in an office, but that's really not your optimum position, right? You're going to take some time this week to assess how you could be living your life to the fullest. All right? Quiet your mind so that you get all the information that you need. You're going to be led to take a look at other skill options, okay? So that you can learn and expand on what it is that you want to create. And ultimately, that's going to give you the potential to earn extra income. So I think that's a really interesting little piling right there for group number 1. We're going to reshuffle just a tiny bit back to the Divine Energy cards, and we're going to see what comes out for group number 2. Group number 2, first card that came out, take the lead. All right, let's look to these other cards here for some guidance and some expansion on what it is that you're expected to take the lead on. All right, we got some transformation happening for those of you who selected pile number 2. There's a lot of people right now who have been experiencing changes. They're on the brink of changes. They're ready to change and move forward, okay? It's been a very quiet period of time for us as we've been relearning how we interact with ourselves and our families and society, all right? But now you're being urged this week to take the lead. As I mentioned, we've got transformation coming for you. This is something that is going to probably be unexpected. It's a time for you to finally stop procrastinating because you've known for a while now what it is you want to do and what you want to achieve, all right? This is the time for you to get rid of any of those old belief systems and move forward, all right? It's time to leave the past behind us and it's time to move to the new. Second card that came out is the Lovers. This is talking not just specifically about romantic relationships, but it's talking about partnerships as well. So you may find yourself aligning with somebody as you move forward on your new venture. It's definitely indicating that there are people around you that are trustworthy, that you can work with, and that you can bounce ideas off of. So you don't have to hold back. You've got a good support system with you. Finally, it's going to be time for you to enjoy those fruits of your labors. Look at this one. We're ending this pile with success as well. Fantastic, right? So all of the work that you're going to put into your transformation is going to put you in a much more successful place as we work through the next week. I'm feeling like you might be wanting some time alone as well. So don't hesitate if you feel like you need a break from society. I know the last week was kind of intense, I know for myself. So don't feel obligated to remain intact with the rest of the world. If you need to step back, those of you who pulled pile number 2, absolutely by all means do so. All right, for those of you who selected pile number 3, reflect on your truth. So again, there's kind of a theme happening here, right? You're being told that this week you are going to be looking inward and you're going to be deciding again what it is that is meaningful to you, that you want to follow through with, that you want to explore more. Feels like we're really doing a lot of work on ourselves and bringing our own ambitions more into the light as we move forward the next few days. I'm going to pull the 3 here off the top. All right, so all 3 of these cards are water cards, and if you can see, each one of them has water on them. That tells me we're going to be dealing with emotion. So some of you are feeling maybe confused or overwhelmed, but whatever the scenario, it's definitely connected to some kind of emotion, all right? I want you to know, however, that even though you feel like you don't have control over a situation, that everything is safe, all right? You're also surrounded by trustworthy people who have your interests at heart. Pay attention to your instincts because your psychic information is going to be heightened this week. So I want you to trust your intuition as you're moving forward. All right? If there's something that doesn't feel like it's working for you, that could reflect back to your truth. Pay attention. You know what you need to be doing and what you can release. Lots and lots and lots of emotion this week for you, and it's across the board because this is talking about romantic relationships. It could be you find yourself moving to a new home or to a new job, but there's definitely changes coming down the pike for those of you who have selected pile number 3. It's been a lot of, I feel, confusion, a lot of conflict, a lot of concern. It's a lot of C's. But I want you to know that during that time of renewal, when you were kind of going through all of your options and stuff, it was a pause for you so that everything could kind of align and fall into place for you. So my pile number 3 people, it'll be okay. We've got a lot of changes coming and a little bit of emotion, but follow and reflect on your own inner truth because that's what's going to lead you where you need to be. All right, that was a look at the week of July 11th. Let's try that again. January 11th through 17th, 2021. If you feel like it, please give me a look on Facebook. I would love to have you guys come and stop past. And don't forget to share, subscribe, and like. I truly appreciate all of the support. Have a good week, and I'll see you again on next Sunday.